Daily list, item number 1 for pronouncement of judgment.
I'll read out only the operative portion.
Your Honor.
I said I'll read out only the operative portion. So the facts and circumstances of the case have been discussed. Submission and contention of the parties have been noted. In view of the above observations, this court hereby finds that the petitioners have not been able to make out a case to upset the concurrent findings of the learned executive member and the learned chief executive member, as is found in the impugned orders referred to herein above. This petition is accordingly dismissed as devoid of merits.
Highly obliged.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 20. This matter pertains to regularization, Your Lordship. Can you have this matter after 2 weeks, Your Lordship, after vacations? Similar prayer.
I'm for the state no objection.
Pre-made by petitioner, this is matter after 3 weeks.
Similar prayer for item 22, Your Lordship.
My Lord, item 22, I'm for the corporation. Here, Lordship has on the past occasion has asked for settlement.
Yes.
So there was a meeting, and after that, the matter was also taken up before the Lok Adalat. So now, my Lord, the matter couldn't be resolved because, my Lord, the entire amount approximately is around 70,000. And they have demanded for 60% reduction. So that cannot be done because admittedly they have said that they have wrongly outlet the electricity to the tenants. So in that case, they're demanding for 60% when they are admitting. So that is not possible with the corporation.
50% has been paid, isn't it?
Mano, that is the procedure for filing the appeal. So basically, the entire amount is around 70,000. That I have been informed through WhatsApp and verbally through phone calls. So I need to have even Mr. Nongbri, who is up here leading the matter, also is aware of that. So 60% reduction of the entire amount will not be possible. Had there been some kind of balance between the two, it could have been. But the petitions are demanding for 60% reduction, my Lord.
You see, I think you can, before an order is passed on merits,
My Lord.
what you could do is, either you pay the entire amount. I don't think 70,000 is nothing.
It's not less, my Lord.
You can always, anyway, that's up to you. But then try to, either you pay it off or you can still negotiate with them and get a rebate of 20-30% or whatever. Perhaps to that extent they may allow.
My Lord.
If not that 60%.
If I'm not mistaken, my Lord, if I stand corrected, my Lord, 30% all we were ready to reduce it. But then they are demanding for 60, my Lord, the entire department, of the entire total, my Lord. So that is
Like
not
they
possible.
say, something is better than nothing. Do it. Otherwise, what happens is if a decision is made on merits, it would affect your case. But if you consent for 30% rebate or whatever, the matter is
My Lord, we are also ready.
It's just over without any actual decision. It's up to you. It's up to you. On pre-made with parties, this is matter after 4 weeks. I'll give you 4 weeks time. You just discuss with your client.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 21.
Yes.
I'm praying this matter may come after Puja holiday.
My Lord, this is a case of suspension of teacher who was found to be involved in offence of POCSO. So government teacher. So, my Lord, they have come challenging the suspension order. So, my Lord, this matter is 2021 and in the past occasion we have apprised the court. It is at the stage of evidence. So, I think there must be some development at this point if they can. Because if the matter is proceeding, the question of...
At that point of time, you mean it was at the stage of evidence?
My Lord, no, my Lord, since the last date when it was taken, I think most of the witnesses have been already examined, my Lord. That was submitted. So, and moreover, suspension allowance have been allowed, my lord.
We check on the status of the case.
Yes, Lordship. Will obtain instruction.
Because you never know, it may have been disposed of by now.
My lord, that is my
And your
submission.
client would be the best person to tell you.
Yes, Lordship. Will obtain instruction.
Premier the parties, let's just matter after 3 weeks.
Lordship, similar prayer for item 23.
Paper book in this case is ready.
Already filed, Lordship.
Well,
Fine.
that's it.
How long?
2 weeks, Lordship, after puja holiday.
Fine. Premier the party, let's just matter 3 weeks.
Thank you, Judge.
I'd like to make a mention for item 18, Your Lordship. 18 and 19, Your Lordship. They fix it after puja, Your Lordship, the location.
Premier petitioner, let's just matter after 3 weeks.
Highly obliged, Your Lordship.
Daily list item number 2.
May please, Lordship. Lordship, we have approached the Bangladesh Embassy, Lordship, through the Assistant High Commissioner who has an office there in Guwahati. So we have submitted a letter, and my lord, they have said that on Monday, most probably they'll be visiting Joy Jail, Lord, to verify and everything. So, and they said that it might take some time for verification. They have to communicate to
Who's
Bangladesh
to
also.
verify?
Yes.
Who's to verify?
The Bangladeshi embassy, Lord.
Okay. As to their nationality.
Yes. So, my lord, I'll be praying some more time, my lord. Perhaps 2 weeks' time, and if everything's completed within 2 weeks, I'll mention the matter to be taken up.
We're grateful, Your Lordship. At least he's taking the correct step, yes. It solves our problem.
Mr. Jisala, Council Body Petitioner, has submitted that this matter may be adjourned for the day on the ground that specific instruction is required, particularly to ascertain the nationality of the petitioners involved, and also the steps to be taken by the authorities of the High Commissioner. High Commissioner or High Commission?
Assistant High Commissioner and Head Mission, my lord, of Bangladesh.
By the Assistant Head Commission, High Commissioner and Head of Mission, Bangladesh. On Premier, seems along. It is to be noted, however, that the Learned Council has submitted that in related cases, minors are also in custody along with their mother. The state is to ensure that proper facilities are given to them to ensure that they are not subject to any inconvenience as far as their custody in the correctional homes. Homes or prison?
Children,
Home.
children, correction.
Correctional home is concerned. As preferred, let's just matter after. We'll give a specific date if you want.
Not after 2 weeks.
17th.
17. 18, my lord, if it's okay.
Friday. Not on Friday. Either 17 or 21.
21, my lord.
This is matter 24.
20.
Item number
So, Mr. Shila, this will be also same order for all the other cases?
Yes, my lord.
2 to 15. Your Lordship.
Okay.
My lord, that minor part they are presently in district prison and correctional home, Joy. My lord.
I do fully. State prison and correctional home. Joy. Joy. West Jatils. 2 to 15, same order.
Yes,
Same order.
Lordship.
Item number 16.
May it please your lordship. My lord, this is the case. My lord, the petitioner before your lordship is the elected SAME of Hima Nongspo, my lord. My lord, the petitioner was elected as the full-fledged SAME, my lord, and the Sanat was issued to him on 22nd July 2014, my lord. Now, thereafter, the petitioner had assumed charge and has been running the administration of the entire sameship. My lord, what had happened is that recently a complaint was filed against the same, my lord. That is on complaint dated 10/10/2023, 25/10/2023, and 5/2/2024, my lord. My lord will. This complaints, my lord, pertains to firstly, my lord, a boundary dispute, and the second one is with regard to non-issuance of sanat, my lord. So, my lord, what had happened is that after the complaint was filed, then notice was issued to me by the executive committee for filing a show cause against the complaint, my lord. I had filed the show cause, my lord, against the complaint. And subsequently, by order dated 6/9/2024, I was suspended on the basis of those complaints. Hearing had taken place. My lord will kindly come to the suspension order, my lord, Annexion 19, page 104. Page 104.
Yes.
Whereas the Executive Committee, Council's Autonomous District Council, has received complaint petition dated 10/9/2023, 25/9/2023, 5/2/2024 from the people of Hima Nongspo against the Patrick SAME of Hima Nongspo pertaining to the style and functioning of the SAME. The Executive Committee, wide order dated 8/4/2024, directed the SAME to submit his show cause reply within 2 weeks, after which the show cause reply was received on 7/5/2024, which is after the stipulated time given. Whereas the Executive Committee had conducted the preliminary hearing on the matter and is prima facie of the view that the SAME has failed to settle the boundary dispute of different village within Nongspong Sameship, nor did not issue sanat to the headman duly elected by the village darbar, and since the time of his reinstatement had failed to address the issue and problem within the ilaka, which led to several complaints against him. Hence, for the end of justice and of the all interests of Nongspong Sameship, Sri Patrick's SAME of Nongspong Sameship shall be kept under suspension pending inquiry as empowered under section 6 of so as amended. Consequent upon the suspension of Sri Patrick's SAME as the SAME of Nongspong Sameship, the Executive Committee under section 11 of the United Khasi Jaintia Hills Autonomous Appointment and Succession of Chief and Headman Act 1959 as amended is pleased to appoint Sri Kentibor Borlang Semle as the acting CM of the Nongspong Sameship. My lord will kindly see the order which has been passed by the Executive Committee. My lord, the suspension order is with regard to only failure of the petitioner to settle the boundary dispute, number one, and secondly, for non-issuance of the sanat. My lord, in as far as the non-settlement of the boundary dispute is concerned, my lord, the entire matter, my lord, is pending before the Executive Committee of the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council, my lord. Complaints were filed. The SAME had taken the initiative to resolve the matter, my lord. The inquiry was conducted by the elders of the Hima. The report was submitted by them, and accordingly, my lord, the report was sent to the Executive Committee, for a decision on that matter, my lord. Hearing was conducted on that basis, my lord, on the basis of parties have appeared. Till date, my lord, no order has been passed by the Executive Committee, my lord. Secondly, my lord, in as far as the issuance of non-issuance of sanad, my lord, is concerned, that too, my lord, also direction was given to me. I had intimated the inability of why I have not been able to issue the sanad. This was because, my lord, there was a complaint from the Lingdo of the Khandai, Walang Khandai Kantoy, my lord, and notices was issued to the person who has sought for issuance of sanad, my lord. No reply has come from his side. On the basis of that, my lord, the Executive Darbar of the Hima Nongspong, they have conducted, the order has been passed, and that order has been communicated to the Executive Committee, and that matter also is pending before the Executive Committee for decision, my lord. So these are the only two grounds on the basis of which I has been suspended, my lord. My lord, if your lordship come to the, as far as the boundary disputes are concerned, my lord will kindly come to Annexure 9, page 65, 62.
That is going to the merits of the
My lord.
matter. See, what is material here is you have been suspended.
My lord.
That would follow. That would be followed by an inquiry.
Nothing. This is the only order which has been given to me, my lord.
It is suspended.
Suspended. That's all. This has been the order. This is order dated 6 September 2024, my lord.
What would be the normal procedure?
Normally, my lord, the inquiry officer will have to be appointed.
Exactly.
Till today, nothing has been done, my lord.
That has been done, my lord.
I
Inquiry
have
officer
not
has been
received any
appointed.
copy till date, my lord.
Inquiry officer has been appointed, my lord, on 27 September 2020.
He has not been put to notice.
No, my lord.
This has been issued only to the inquiry officer, my lord, as per my instructions.
Who is to issue the notice? Is it the inquiry officer or
Inquiry officer,
not the executive committee?
not the executive committee. Because the inquiry officer will issue notice to the
Parties.
concerned, yes, parties. The inquiry officer, my lord, the magistrate first class district council court Cholong has been appointed as the inquiry officer.
So that is the development. That
My lord, I have not been normally, my lord, the
We'll give a copy, that is no problem. In fact, this has been addressed to the inquiry officer.
then your
apparently, my lord, on the face of record, my lord, it is very clear that the entire matter is pending before the executive committee, my lord. How can the executive committee blame me for?
No, see, Mr. Kriyama, like I said,
lord.
see, those issues would be raised before the inquiry officer.
My lord, but on the face of record, my lord, will see that the suspension is based only on these two issues, my lord, and the entire matter is pending before the executive committee, my lord.
This, you know very well, this court cannot go into disputed issues of facts.
No, that's admitted, my lord. It is there. It's there on my show
We'll
cause.
have to get their counter and see what they have to say.
Yes, we'll have to file a short counter, my lord, because as per the impugned order also, it says that, and since his reinstatement, he has failed to address the issues and problems within the Ilaka which led to several complaints against him. So there are several other complaints also. It's not confined only to this.
That is too vague.
Of course.
What you do is you suspended a person in his position. It would affect not only his stature,
Well,
it would affect his livelihood, for all we know.
True, ma'am.
It's not to be, it's not to be.
It should not be taken lightly.
Not to be taken lightly.
Your Lordship.
Unless and until you have concrete evidence. As Mr. Kriyam has submitted, perhaps the fault would also lie with you. As far as those boundary dispute, whatever.
Yes.
This court will not go into that.
Well,
Now you know very well, as far as the the jurisdiction of this court is concerned, we will go only look into only the decision making process,
The procedure, my lord, yes.
the procedure.
well,
So
my lord, even otherwise also, my lord, the if I may submit, my lord, even the acting CM which has been appointed, my lord, he is not from the from the Semyong clan, my lord. It's totally in violation of the customary practice, my lord, and totally in violation of the statute which has been passed by the district council himself.
No.
A bill has been enacted, my
There's only
lord.
a bill.
Bill has been enacted, my
It
lord.
is not a statute.
Bill has been enacted, my lord, taking into consideration all the customary practice in Himanongsu, my lord, whereby, my lord, all this aspect has been dealt with, my lord. If your lordship feels that affidavit is required from the from the District Council, my lord.
Yes, definitely.
Then I would pray that, my lord, status quo may be maintained, my lord, if that's the case.
But status quo.
Status quo would, the acting scheme is already in place now.
No, my lord, I've made a statement, categorical statement, that I have not handed over charge till today, my lord.
The acting same says otherwise. He has taken over
I
charge.
have made a statement, my lord.
So these.
So, my lord, I would pray that status quo may be maintained. Then once the affidavit comes in, then the matter may be heard, my lord. Apparently, on the face of record, my lord, it's very clear that the entire matter is pending before the executive committee themselves for taking decision, and I am being made a scapegoat now.
No status quo will be kept. What we can do is we'll expedite the matter.
We'll expedite the matter. I undertake also to file a.
That the parties have you issued notice to the respondent?
They are on caveat, my lord. Notice has been issued.
Oh, you have
They are on caveat.
respondent 4. Caveat will be
Caveat come
discharged.
discharge, my lord.
Discharge.
Then let the counter affidavit be filed.
Yes, we will file. Within,
As soon as
we reconvene, my lord.
yeah, as soon as we reconvene, we'll take up the matter.
Yes.
Well, till then, I would pray that status quo may be.
Create a lot of.
That might we don't know exactly what is the actual situation. It's not only, as Mr. Lindro has submitted, it's not only an issue of you being suspended. Now an inquiry would follow.
My lord.
Now you have not been,
No.
issued notice as to the proceedings. So if you receive such a notice, you will perhaps you may come before this court,
Your lordship.
or you may file an additional affidavit. So then the matter gets that has to be dealt with.
My lord.
We'll see. Heard Mr. Akram, learned counsel for the petitioner.
My lord, the caveat.
Mr. R. Saad, learned counsel, has accepted notice on behalf of the respondent KHADC in assistance to the learned counsel. Your special counsel or
Special counsel.
learned special counsel of the said KHADC, Mr. T.T. Dingrok, learned senior counsel, or standing counsel. Ms. Learned counsel has also entered appearance on behalf of the respondent number 4 on the strength of a caveat filed before this court. The caveat is accordingly discharged. On plea made by the learned counsels for the respective respondents, the counter affidavit is to be filed within the next date fix, with advance copy to the petitioner to file a rejoinder if so advised.
Come on 16th, my lord.
16 will be too soon. Can you file your affidavit within this week? Out.
No, 16th. I'm saying after it reopens.
What I'm proposing is
Yes.
you prepare your counter affidavit, give an advance copy to him. He can file his rejoinder,
Right.
and simultaneously the rejoinder and the counter would be filed before the court.
Well,
All right.
So we'll keep it on 22nd.
All right.
your lordship.
This is matter on 22nd.
Item number 17.
May it please Lordship. Lordship, I pray for some more time to file rejoinder affidavit.
You are for?
And for the petitioner.
I'm for respondent only, my lord.
All the respondents have filed their counter.
My lord, the
Respondent number
new
two.
respondent, one respondent will be present on the last date. So I believe they have not filed yet.
You are for? 2.
1 and 3 has filed, my lord.
Are you filing or you are not filing? Mr. Learned counsel for the respondent number 2 has sought for time to file the counter affidavit. Ms. Learned counsel for the petitioner has also sought for time to file a rejoinder to the counter affidavit already filed by the respondents number 1 and 3. Let's pray for. Prayers aloud. list this matter after 3 weeks.
All right, Your Lordship.
Yeah.